Hey YouTube, Netta Marie the Doula here. So I know everybody has heard about the Gabrielle Union situation. So I'm not going to even bother you all with those updates because I know that you already know them. Also, but I just wanted to come and talk about the situation from a doula's perspective. So as a doula, we come to families and we help them along their birth and pregnancy journey. So having a doula before birth, during birth, after birth, that's what we're there for. One key option, or one key thing that we as doulas offer is options for the family. In the situation of Gabrielle Union, it's really, really refreshing to have someone of the public eye come out and talk about an option that's not necessarily common to public. So surrogacy isn't new. People have been doing it. But to the world, when a celebrity does anything, it's like 100,000 times bigger than what it is. And everyone knows Gabrielle Union's history of pregnancy challenges and things like that. So for her to find an option that works for her and her husband is phenomenal. And from a doula, it's even more empowering because it shows that she felt that this was the best option for her. And that's all that matters. So when people come and start talking about her and judging her about what she's doing, we have to understand that it took her and her husband a lot to get where they are now. Like, who knows what all she's been through outside of what she has told us, you know? So it's just like people were like really, really inconsiderate. So let's say, for instance, as a doula, you meet a couple and they are thinking about surrogacy. That is great. You can still totally doula and be a doula to them. Maybe not during the birth, but you can establish that bond or help them establish that bond during the right after birth. You know, that skin-to-skin contact that Gabrielle Union did so great after the baby comes. Also, postpartum doula. That is an amazing and I think underestimated job. Postpartum doula, I don't think families, especially families that are new to having children in the house, I don't think families really understand that amount of time that goes into that that job of being a new parent. But then also that they have to factor in them eating themselves and also like going to sleep and getting fresh air and you know, because you still have an entire life after that. Like, so a postpartum doula is really, really good if you need that type of encouragement, that type of hands-on assistance, because the postpartum doula will come in your home. I always kind of talk to moms and dads about, or partners, about having someone to come in at nighttime. So we know that sleep is precious, and right before baby came, you actually probably got a little bit more than what you have once baby arrives. And so that can be a hard adjustment, really, really hard adjustment. So having a postpartum doula after the baby comes is amazing, and that's an exciting opportunity for you as the new parent to bond with not only the baby, not only your partner, if you have one, but also your doula. That is the person that is your go-to. That is the person that you can trust. You can be vulnerable with. You can let them know how you feel. That's why it's so important to have a doula interview, but that's a whole nother video. But in the case of Gabrielle Union, that to me was super empowering for so many families across the nation, across the world, to know that this option is an option. And yes, you can totally have that, you know. And I really commend Gabrielle Union and D-Wade for even being open about that. I think sometimes in order to change the perspective of certain societal norms, it takes celebrities, you know, to be the ones that has to talk about it. Sad to say, you know, but being a celebrity does bring a lot of what is the word? They have a lot of influence. And so to me, I felt like this was their opportunity to really shed light on surrogacy, and they really did in an amazing way. And she showed her skin to skin with baby, and dad and all of them took pictures, and she also showed pictures of her being at home and not getting a lot of sleep. And as a celebrity, that is something that is so big to me as a doula, to show the reality. Like, yes, some days you're going to be well put together, and then other days you're going to be dog tired. You're not going to feel like brushing your teeth, let alone putting on no clothes. Like, and it's the real truth. So I just want to say thank you to Gabrielle Union, to D Wade, and to so many other women and families out there that look to surrogacy as a birthing option and totally like own it and love on your entire experience. And to those women who are able to provide that as an option for those families, you are loved beyond, you know, beyond words, because you definitely took on the opportunity to be a blessing to another family. And that, to me, the whole unit together is so needed. So kudos to them. And for anybody that has pregnancy challenges out there, try to look to people like Gabrielle Union, or, you know, other women who have had pregnancy challenges but have found out what works for them. You know, even if that for them means they don't have kids, but maybe they adopt. And I'm going to do a video about that later. But, you know, those are the different experiences that really help to empower our communities to know that you are not alone, and you are totally open to whatever option that you feel is best for you. And if it works, okay. And if it doesn't, we got to try to find a different option. And so in this case, surrogacy was the option. And I'm just so thankful that she and her family has opened the doors even more to surrogacy, to understanding that everybody won't have the same type of birthing experience, and that you have to find what works for you. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time. All right, peace.